Psychology tricks to fuck with people's minds that I may or may not use. You'll never know. Pull out a pack of gum, offer the person you're talking to a piece, and then put it back without taking any for yourself. That person, if they're observant, is gonna have a lot of questions. So a friend actually did this one to me once, and it fucked my whole day up. If you're ever having a conversation with somebody, just stop, look them dead in the eye, and go, wake up. And then just immediately go back to the conversation like nothing ever happened. If somebody on the road is driving like an asshole, your first reaction is probably going to be to flip them off. But stop. You can do this better. Instead, give them a thumbs down. It hurts just a little bit more. Please use these wisely. Psychology tricks to fuck with somebody's head that I may or may not use. You'll never know. When ordering at a place like Starbucks or anywhere else where they ask for your name for the order, always look at the cashier's name tag and respond with that, regardless of gender. They're gonna give you a confused look and you have to just remain serious about it. It's funny every single time. Be polite and hold the door open for somebody, but this time, make sure they're at like an awkward distance away, like 30 or 40 feet, and just hold the door open for them and just be happy about it. They're gonna say thank you, but they're gonna be very uncomfortable. You've been in a coma for the last 2 years. We're sending messages any way that we can. Your family misses you. Wake up. Use Bing as a verb in place of Google, so instead of saying, hey, Google it, say, hey, Bing it, and watch all your friends and family disappear around you. Psychology tricks to fuck with people's heads that I may or may not use. You'll never know. If someone's taking a shit in a public restroom and you know that they're waiting for you to leave because they're poop shy, when you leave, open the door again to make it sound like somebody just came in right after you. When standing in a group of people, like in a big circle talking, slowly move into the person's personal space on your left. They'll inevitably and unconsciously move into the person on their left space, and so on and so forth. And you can try to see how many times you can make it in a full circle before somebody gets annoyed and leaves. I've been able to make about 1.5 times before somebody called me out, like, what the hell are you doing? Ask somebody if they know all the words to I'm a Little Teapot, and really emphasize all the words. The vast majority of adults will literally just start singing I'm a Little Teapot, and if you're lucky, they'll start doing the hand motions too to try and remember it. Side note, I just want to say thank you to everybody. I'm really happy you guys like this series. I also have a YouTube channel that I'm trying to start up. If you want to go check that out, it's ONLYJAYUS. I just posted a YouTube video about aliens. Go check it out. Psychology tricks to fuck with somebody's mind that I may or may not use. You'll never know. When meeting somebody for the first time, greet them and say like, oh, nice to see you again. And most of the time, people just don't want to appear rude, so they're going to go along with it. But sometimes you'll get that person that's like, oh, nice to see you. Wait, what? Try walking the same speed as complete strangers. It is so funny every single time. So like get next to somebody, and if they speed up with them. And if they slow down with them. And eventually they're going to be like, bro, are you fucking with me? And you got to be like, no. Are you fucking with me? And they're gonna be really confused, and it's not creepy because you're not following them, you're just keeping up. This one's kind of mean, but if you're ever in a conversation with somebody and they're talking, stop them, get really serious, and then genuinely ask them, man, have you been crying? And like, they're more likely gonna say no, but either way, just say like, is it because of blank? Like somebody once did this to me and they're like, is it because of your hair? And I'm like, what's wrong with my hair? Side note, I'm gonna be posting a new YouTube video like tomorrow, so if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go do it. ONLYJAYUS. Psychology tricks to fuck with somebody's mind that I may or may not use. You'll never know. Walk up to a group of your friends, and if there's like 5 of them, be like, hey, if it isn't my 4 favorite people, and watch their faces be really confused. They try to figure it out. And if somebody tries to correct you, it's even funnier because they'll be like, hey, no, there's 5 of us here. Be like, hey, if it isn't my 3 favorite people. This one's really mean, but if you're ever in an argument with somebody, be like, you know, everything they say about you is true, and then walk away. This one also works really well in an argument, or if you're being bullied. Give the person that's yelling at you a sincere compliment. This will completely throw off the entire dynamic and throw down their guard, because it's really hard to be mean at somebody that's like being really nice to you. Psychology tricks to fuck with somebody's mind that I may or may not use. I don't even know. I might. I probably don't, but I could. When you walk into an elevator, don't turn around and face the door. Continue facing everybody else. They're gonna be really fucking freaked out. And bonus points if you walk out backwards while maintaining eye contact. You are crazy. You're suffering from a mental illness, and everybody around you knows it. They're just too nice to say anything. When you're driving, just wave to random people like you know them. All day, they're gonna be wondering, who the fuck was that? Where the hell do I know them from? If you have roommates and live with somebody, this is really fun. Go to the bank, give them $5, ask for pennies. Boom, you have 500 fucking pennies in your possession right now. So much power. Hide them all over the house. Put them on the floor, in the microwave, in the fridge, in the pantry, in their pockets, in their shoes. They're gonna go insane. Psychology tricks to fuck with somebody's mind that I may or may not use. You'll never know. Pretend to be on the phone next to somebody who's actually on the phone and respond to everything that they say loud enough that they can hear you, but not loud enough to where it's obvious. I can guarantee this is gonna freak them out in like there's a glitch in the Matrix type of way. If somebody coughs or sneezes, shush them very aggressively. This will throw them off. So this one's kind of mean, but that's the point of this whole series, so fuck it. If you're ever in a crowd full of strangers, just wave randomly, really excited at somebody, and if they wave back, be like, no, behind you. Like, I wasn't fucking waving at you. Somebody did this to me once, and it left a permanent embarrassment scar on my soul. Psychology tricks to fuck with somebody's mind that I may or may not use. You'll never know. Tell someone we need to talk and really get that anxiety built up inside of them, and then go as long as you can without actually seeing them to talk. And when you finally do see them and they ask about it, be like, you know what? Doesn't even matter anymore. And then give them a pat on the back, fake smile, and walk away. When someone calls you, answer the phone and be like, hi, I'd like to speak to Alex. And then for some reason, the person on the other line is going to get confused and think that you called them and be like, oh, sorry, you called the wrong number, and then hang up on you. And in a few seconds, they're going to go fucking insane. If you really want to be a cunt, whenever you're eating with somebody, whether it's at lunch or a dinner party or something, ask them a question right when they put food in their mouth. They're going to do the awkward, like obligatory, chew fast, point at their mouth, nervous laugh thing, and it's super funny every single time. And you can like take it a step further, get other people to get in on it with you. Everybody's just asking this one person questions as soon as they're just taking mouthfuls of food. Psychology tricks to fuck with somebody's mind that I may or may not use. You'll never know. Use a figure of speech that just does not exist, followed by know what I'm saying. People will usually just agree with you. Can't get 5 nickels without swallowing a quarter. Know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta bring your own shoes to the grocery store. Know what I'm saying? This one's mean, but again, that's the point of this series. Ask someone, so, what would you change about yourself, besides the obvious? Keep telling someone that their secret is safe with you. Even if they insist that they don't have a secret, just be like, yeah, man, yeah, I get it. Like, it's safe with me. And if you see them from across the room, just like smile, wink, and go, Also, if you're curious about how I did the Starlight headliner on the roof of my car, go ahead and check out my YouTube channel because I did an entire step-by-step on how to do it. Because this isn't a fancy car. I'm in a Honda Civic. I did this entire thing myself. Psychology tricks to fuck with somebody's mind that I may or may not use. You'll never know. Go up to your roommate or sibling or just somebody that you live with and be like, hey, have you seen our toothbrush? So in the first video of this series, I said that you can stop in the middle of a conversation, look at your friend very seriously and go, wake up. But you can also get creative with this and take it a step further. Start writing wake up in their books. Steam up a bathroom mirror, write it, and that way next time they take a shower, it's just gonna pop up. You can also do this to strangers. If you're walking by them, say it and keep walking and don't look back and just know that you messed up their whole day. I think that the biggest way anybody's ever messed with my head, and I don't even think they did it on purpose, they were like, you know what? I don't care what anybody else says about you. I think you're cool. And it just left me sitting there like, what does everybody say about me? Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please use all of those psychology tricks to fuck with people's minds for good because I don't want to be held responsible for any crazy things that you do. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please drop a like down below. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Go check out my TikTok if this is the first time you've heard of me because I do this kind of stuff all the time. Alright, cool, you know what to do. I will see you next time.